Okay, baby, I'm going to try to do this. Okay, let's take a minute to ponder. Adam, Eve, Cain killed Abel, blah, blah, blah. Then Cain is sent to the land of Nod and wandered, only to link up with the daughters of men and the sons of God. But where'd they come from? Now, that question ain't dumb. And I ain't found a pastor, imam, priest, monk, not one, that can make an argument that that question isn't the most intellectual of them all. Forget Revelations, this is Genesis. And it ain't blasphemous for these questions. So now to Moses. Now, you know, Moms was a Hebrew slave. She put him in the river. He got picked up by the Pharaoh's daughter. Then he flipped, made snakes from sticks, made the ocean at that time split. Who wrote this? I still ain't found one that could prove that my questions are dumb. On to the ark. Now, this is where history and science get lost. Now, history, at the time, the Earth had about 3 million species. Now, I'm speaking on the FLOOD. See? 40 days and 40 nights, and the ark floated above the earth and the heavens in 15 cubits of water. That's 22 feet. What the animals eat? 6 people built it. The earth is 24,000 miles around the equator. No planes yet. Just some African heat, a sheet, and 6 species to feed. And a wooden ship. Who wrote this? Now, last but definitely not least, the story of Jesus. Now, I love it because the Muslims say he's a prophet. The Jews call him a troublemaker. And the Catholics call him the savior. Well, I call him a symbolic fixture. Now, listen to the poetic justice. In theory, such a selfless and beautiful story that the Almighty would send his son to be beaten and ridiculed so he can save you? Huh? Man, they have a statue of Rocky in Philly. Listen to the documented deeds. Fish from dirt, rise from the dead, and my favorite, walk on water. And there's no statues of him? Prefer the first Gospels? 40 years after his death? That's silly. Horace has the same story, written about 3,000 years ago. And the story of Osiris is the same as Cain and Abel / Adam and Eve. What are we to believe? Peace.